So the spoon bending experiment continues. We developed this. This model is developed that you might experience that if you look around at the moment is disturbed by a transparent film, that a cube in dynamic dimension can be notified, and a transparent films to disturb the geometry. More you disturb it, more appearance the 3D cubes become. So we remove this transparent films for a moment. It is less noticeable that we've developed this as a shield and as a security unit, that anything that try to penetrate the first layer, you see the red line, and then penetrating the outer layer, we reach the inner the structure that lay within the primary, which happens to be a hexagon. It naturally, in a hexagon, if you balance it, if you put a hexagon systematically, a cube always appear within the cube. That we will not fill up the cube with our desire. We will not fill up the cube with our madness, but within the cube there is a core. So we might spontaneously go into this, that a spoon with the outer appearance, with the physical appearance, it is a solid spoon. But as this reality is connected into the universe, this spoon is not as simple as as the eyes can see. If you let the spoon to be musical, the spoon is very happy to sustain itself. Only if you let the spoons to become a musical instrument. In order for the spoon to become musical instrument, of course it needs to vibrate in a certain manner. But in order for the spoons to be vibrated, the condition is not easy. It is also the same. The condition for you to bend the spoon is not easy. I can show you dozen times. I can show you very easily when it's not vibrating. It's not vibrating, but if you do it right, it's sustained. I once again show it. It's not vibrating. It is not vibrating because you are as stubborn as a solid piece of wood. It obviously not vibrating, and you can spend your whole life trying to resonate with this object, and it will never vibrate. it will never vibrate. So what it is matter with the physical objects that vibrate? What matter is, we will go back to this transparent film. You can see it fit very nicely. It was a moment ago on a flat surface. What this saying to you? Perhaps you have heard someone who say this: everything is a standing wave. If you understand this, you understand everything. What they are saying is, look, what is very basic, humble, simple, give rise to matter. A basic building block of matter is very simple, very humble, and commonly found. And out come the spoon. There is a physical spoon. There is a higher state of the spoon. It's still the spoon, but in a higher vibrational state. That to hold this physical spoon in this dimension, we are trying because it's a Milky Universe. Not even I can do it. I can find this vibration at any given time. How? So, excuse me. What you are just witnessing is straight from that dimension. This is the frequency belong to the spoon. It's trying to you can even comprehend it as the speaker is going crazy. So the spoon, there is a model that is in the mid-air. The spoon will have a profound effect if you resonate it with the object that in the mid-air. It will also vibrate this object. Excuse me, I just have my dinner and I have a flu taping this video and I bird like a pig. So now we have pretty much everything we needed. We develop it as a shield, and Everything is balanced. Everything's held harmonious, held in a harmonically, all in one pieces. Nothing go out of order. And so approaching the outer layer, inside its geometry, successfully, you might obtain it. It becomes a bind with you. The energy, you no longer separate from the energy, because of the core exists. You exist in the core exists in you. And it's a wonderful experience that you can move very large mass. And we develop it as a security system. Anything that try to penetrate the dimensional potential difference would be bounced back, would be bended. It really take a lot of effort. If anyone in this harmonic state, the state that the spoon coexists with no danger, and the spoon carry no charge, the spoon is neutral, it's not harmful, stainless steel is not radioactive or anything. A very friendly, user-friendly, ordinary everyday objects. But it is another story altogether. If you approach the outer layer with high voltage, if you cramp up the voltage to 1000 and 1000 volt, if you approach the outer layer in high velocities, it's a fool to try to approach the outer layer with a bullet. Please don't be smart and think that you can penetrate or you can destroy what has been the foundation of the universe. I will tell you what happened if you are just stubborn enough to be a fool that, no, you will not destroy it. You will not destroy what you want to destroy. You will only destroy yourselves. Imagine light traveling in a constant speed, hit the outer layer, reach the geometry, light bend, and carry on. So there is a smart person, so smart that thinks that this smart person thinks that the center of universe you are. So traveling in a great speed, enter the outer layer. I can only tell you what will happen is you will bend it, and I will not go on to what precisely will happen if you travel in high velocity. It's very dangerous. So anyone who try to bend the spoon end up hurting yourself. You will need a lot of velocity. You will need a lot of energy, as if the person would plug the spoon into a PowerPoint or something. Then you would hurt yourselves. So in most cases, bending spoon is very safe, very fun, and it is just a way that to vibrate with the spoon in a true nature of the spoon, most likely in higher dimensions, and you might bend it, or you might musically use the spoon as an instrument to make a song, and probably you can use your imagination to turn the spoon into completely, as you can imagine there is a cube in this geometry. Or probably in the process of bending the spoon you find another fun things to do. The spoon can resonate with other objects. Flu. I got a flu, so excuse me. So we are at the century of the year 2016. The world and the societies around us become a very hostile environment, and leaves us with no choice. The greater the oppressions, the offensives naturally becomes more like a resistance. And if they're asking for trouble, and they will probably have what they ask for, that this spoon will be bent right in front of their eyes. And it is no small joke, and it's no kidding. So don't even think that a bullet will be of great benefits to you, and not even light can penetrate it, so you can forget about your bullet.